We actually have vertical takeoff and landing airplanes flying right now. It's not yet fit to carry passengers. It will be very shortly.
Beta Technologies is pioneering electric aviation with their cutting-edge ALIA aircraft, aiming to revolutionize regional travel by offering sustainable, quiet flights. While commercial bookings aren't available yet, they claim that planes will be carrying passengers in cities across the country in the next few years.
Kyle, you don't just build electric aircraft, you also fly them. So you had the first ever passenger carrying flight in North America of one of these electric planes. So tell me about what went into that day and what did that mean to both the industry and to you personally?
The day was awesome. We went from East Hampton into JFK and a bunch of other flights in this area that demonstrated the economy, the efficiency, and the quietness of the airplanes. And what did it mean to me? I mean, this is a summation of my entire life's work. This was my senior thesis in college 25 years ago. And to be able to put passengers on the airplane and fly into JFK was a high. I mean, we're here. Like, we're here flying real people into a big airport. We still got a little ways to go in getting through to full commercial service, but this was a massive step.
I think the most amazing number to me from that flight is $8 worth of electricity.
And that's the big unlock here, right? If you take the cost and you make it accessible to everybody, then the number of routes that are meaningful goes way up, especially like regional routes, like from here to Atlantic City or here up to Poughkeepsie, out to East Hampton.
So the flight took off as a plane does, horizontal.
Yep.
Horizontal takeoff and landing. That's not the end goal of what ALIA is capable of, is that correct?
So we actually have vertical takeoff and landing airplanes flying right now. So we've done that process many, many times. It's not yet fit to carry passengers. It will be very shortly, but we've done a lot of flying as test pilots in that type of airplane. With developmental airplanes, we flip them between the two, right? We take the rotors on, we take them off. For commercial operations, you either get a vertical or a horizontal airplane, but they're built on the same assembly line. Imagine the Rivian SUV versus the truck. Everything's the same except you put seats in the back, right? That's how we build the airplanes. The Suburban versus the 1500, right? The airplane is configured as it will be for its lifetime, but from an engineering and safety standpoint, you get the economies of doing it once and applying it to both airplanes.
The vertical takeoff and landing is really going to unlock this whole new ability for New Yorkers and people across the country and maybe even the world to travel. The quiet, the ergonomics, the economics. Tell us about what does the future look like with vertiports in cities? Like, what do you envision?
Yeah, I mean, from my perspective, it's a huge unlock to actually fly airport to airport at drastically lower cost. And then you add that lower cost to get to vertiports, helipads, and really turn anything into a landing zone, the top of a building, the side of the water. So now we've accessed the Z dimension of our world. We don't do that very well right now with a quiet, low-cost vehicle. That makes people move differently. Now think what happens as people in this city, in New York, or any other city, have, instead of a 3 or 4 hour drive to get out to New Jersey or down to Atlantic City or up to Poughkeepsie or wherever you want to go, and it turns into minutes. It's measured in minutes. There's a big mental flip when it's like, okay, that's 30 minutes away versus 3 hours. And it'll become commonplace, just as common as seeing cars go by on the freeway. You'll see some quiet electric airplanes flying off into the distance. Not at in 5 years, not at like a invasive type level, but at a level that will be meaningful. This is something that will fundamentally transform the way we move around the world. And we do it by lowering the cost, lowering the noise, and doing it at an exceptionally high level of safety. So in 5 years, in 10 years, I think there'll be more ALIAs than any other airplane in the air. I think that people are going to come to love this versus traffic, and they're going to change the way they interface with the world.